When your Taurus man seems to lose interest, these text messages will grab his attention and remind him to take time for romance. Sometimes the right astrologically guided words can help him focus on having fun instead of work and obligations. In this video I'm gonna point out 7 text messages that get a Taurus man to chase you again. But first, don't forget to click the link in the description below and download my free ebook. So, let's get started. Introduction. My clients often ask me, why did my Taurus man suddenly lose interest? First of all, I'd like to say that this is a common question for all relationships, not just when you're with a Taurus man. But to break this cycle, you need to tune into what works for your bull, and for that, you have to turn to astrology. If you've found that your guy is backing away just when you've really started to get interested, it's most likely because there is a lack of understanding of his core personality. Instead of honoring each other's unique traits, you're trying to bend to fit each other, which, newsflash, my friends, doesn't work. Secrets about how a Taurus thinks. When you know your own sun sign and understand your man's sun sign, you learn how to behave in a relationship. Instead of pushing him away, you can heat things up. You have to know what is important to him, what impresses him, and what he does and doesn't like. Tauruses value friends and family. They keep a few long-term, close friends and don't need, or want, to be the life of the party. They also enjoy sweets and love indulging in naughty food. They are attracted to classic, sensual beauty, and in their hearts they are true romantics. Bulls can't stand people they can't rely on to tell the truth. They are big on routines, enjoy real-world subjects like history, and hate being told what to do or how to think. Instead of trying to get them to do things your way, you need to make them feel good about who they are. These texts are designed to help reignite the flame with your Taurus man by tapping into what works best for him. 7 text messages that get a Taurus man to chase you again. Number 1. If he's barely communicating. If you're struggling to get inside his head, send this and watch how it gets him to respond. Hey there, I just wanted to say I'm really glad you have your own life outside of our relationship because I know how valuable friends and family are to you. I'm glad they mean so much to you, and I'm looking forward to our next date when we can both just relax. Notice how this text doesn't put him down but compliments him for being a loyal friend and family member. You are adding positive energy to his day and not trying to boss him around. There is no pressure, and you're honoring his need to nurture his other close relationships. Number 2. If your Taurus man is too busy. If it seems like your bull never has time for you, remind him how fun it is to set aside time for romance. These earth signs take pride in their thoroughness and helping others, so sometimes they just need a reminder to not be all work and no play. Try this. Hey there, I know you've been working hard, so when you're ready to reward yourself, let's go to your favorite restaurant and unwind with some drinks. Zoxo. This message shows him you have respect for his work ethic and that you want to celebrate his natural diligence, and it doesn't put him down for being himself. It also draws on his natural love for food and fun with a hint that you want to kiss him at the end. Number 3. If you had an argument with your Taurus man. If you've been giving each other the cold shoulder after a disagreement and you're ready to melt the ice, appeal to his love of building things and invite him to come help you with a home project. Send him something like this. Hey there, I'm baking some delicious treats and working on a home renovation project this weekend if you want to lend your expertise. This compliments his skills and appeals to his sweet tooth. Think of something you want to do to make your home a more enjoyable place, and there you go, you have a romantic date. Your bull doesn't tend to hold grudges, and he loves being helpful, so instead of dwelling on the past, create a fun future where he can feel good about himself, with you at his side. Number 4. If you want to spice up romance with your Taurus man. If your Taurus man has not been physically affectionate or you want to really grab his attention, say something forward like this. I've been thinking about how fun it would be to get away to a romantic cabin in the woods with you for a weekend. That's it. Let his imagination fill in the details. You'll probably get a response that he is free this weekend. A Taurus man loves romance. This text is a good option if you had a few dates but things just never seem to heat up. You may also want to use this if you've hit a stale spot in your romance and you want to spark a flame. Number 5. If you want to reignite the passion with your Taurus man. If you're looking to stoke passion with your Taurus man who has fallen into a routine, here is a great text to remind him what he's missing. I'm getting a new sexy outfit to wear for you. I know this type of message works for Taurus men. It's simple and appeals to their ruling planet, Venus, which is all about beauty. Think about celebrity Taurus David Beckham. He sought a woman who looks like a Greek goddess because, let's face it, Taurus is into aesthetics. When we appeal to the sensual nature of a bull and his love for romance, it taps into his core values. Number 6. If your Taurus man is not emotionally available. If your bull is getting over someone else or just not sure he is ready for a relationship, this is a good text to shoot to him. I know you're not looking for a serious thing, let's just relax and have some fun this Friday. This can help your Taurus man feel that his emotions are valid and that you respect where he is right now without pressure. If you don't force him into something, he will see that you care for him, and maybe one day he will be ready. Respect is important to a Taurus man, and he needs you to show him that. Number 7. If your Taurus man is stressed out. If your Taurus man has been stressed and it's making him avoid you, here is a text to send positive energy into his day, and he'll trace those positive feelings back to you. I know things have been stressful. I recently found this hilarious movie and would love to watch it with you sometime to take your mind off of things. This is a simple offer of friendship, which all good relationships are built on. Taurus values this bond and needs to feel like he has that it with you to feel safe. If you act needy or shun him for not being as into you as you'd like, it'll only make him more uncomfortable. This text will bring some positive rejuvenation to the dynamic between you two. What if my Taurus man is different? If your gut is telling you that these texts don't perfectly fit your Taurus man, I want you to trust your intuition. If he's an earth sign but has a lot of another element, fire, water, or air in his birth chart, he may display more of the traits of that element. Some people also have a stellium in their birth chart of one zodiac sign that dominates their personality in many areas of life. A stellium basically means the same sign shows up at least 3 to 5 times in their chart. If your Taurus man doesn't act like a typical bull, take a closer look at his birth chart and read more about each house and planet. Astrology is the best tool for relationship compatibility, and the more we learn about it, the easier it is to get along with our partners. You'll be amazed how these texts work. Nothing stings like caring about someone you can't seem to get interested in returning your feelings of romance. But give these texts a try. Once you start to see how he responds, you'll have a clearer picture of just how much astrology can help you along and make your romance blossom for years to come. Sometimes, it's just not a good fit, and it's okay to move on and find another one of the many fish in the sea. But remember, your Taurus just might be a keeper, so don't toss him out and cast a new line without making sure you really understand your bull and who he is at his core. Final words. Communication involves so much more than mere words. There are many levels of do's and don'ts that come into play when you're dealing with a Taurus man. If you really want to become a master in texting and learn how to make him glued to the phone waiting for you to reply, check out my brand new guide Taurus Text Magic in the description below. Tell me about your experience in communicating with the Taurus man. Share your story or situation with me in the comments section below. If you like this video and find it helpful, please give it a like and also make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, so you get notified whenever I post new content, and follow me on Instagram for daily relationship tips.